Okay, I'm diving right in here because look at how nasty that is. But I hit it with some more PB. I hit it with some heat. We got motion. Oh man, there's literally somebody rolling over in their grave today because I got their clamp working. Both of them. Got them both. I didn't think it was going to work. I just gave it some heat and some PB and thought, okay, we'll let that soak in and then I'll go back to recording. Well, it worked. Nice. I got them really hot this time. So, guess what today's video is going to be? All right. Well, as you saw, it worked. Persistence, more heat, more toxic chemicals. It worked. Pardon me. Chores are done. Clamps are loose. So, the clamps I have, pretty much the same ones. Are they? Let's find out. Hold on. Yeah, 3701. Okay. Same clamps I already have. You can see the condition of these. Probably could have done better at maintaining them. So let's take the new clamps, new to me, that are finally moving for the first time, I know at least in years, and get them cleaned up, get them in usable shape, and decide where to go from there. Again, they're going to go up on the wall and get put to use, so I'm not going to make them shiny. I don't think. Nah. We're just going to get them cleaned up and put them back to use. So let me get set up and we'll get to work. Oh, I'm glad you're here. When I filmed these last time and I couldn't get them moving, I thought, hey, this is going to be a running joke. I'm going to, every video, start by trying to get these to move. And I know they'll never move, or, it'll be a long time. And I can make this a running joke on the channel. Here we are. I can't tell you how many times I've worked or pulled them down and spent a few minutes on them in the past, though. So I guess it was about time they were ready. Let me get some sandpaper on them. I'm going to clamp it so it's not bouncing around so much. Hang on. That's a bit better. Okay. We're going to try and fancy these up a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Why did we choose this color? Because we had it on the shelf. Come on, you should know me by now. If you're new here, hopefully you're not ran off by the sheer lunacy of what I do. Because we do have some really deep dialogue. Ask some of the people that have been here a while, they'll tell you. Okay. I'm going to wipe them up with some mineral spirits and get all this gunk out. And then throw some linseed oil. Why? Why linseed oil? Come on. Because it's what we have on the handles. And I think we'll call these done, put them up on the wall there, and probably never clamp anything again. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to use a brush. Try and get in and get some of the grime off as I go. Yeah, they're pretty grimy. But I think that was a good call. Yeah, these would take way too much prep to repaint anyway. I'm going to coat the whole thing in a mineral spirit Vaseline mixture. Keep the rust down. I think that'll be good enough. If you haven't noticed, in this video, I am doing everything in my power, 1, to keep it shorter, and 2, to keep on task. And that is no easy task for this guy. But I think I'm making strides in that direction, so give me credit. Or give me feedback. I'll take either one. Yay. That was looking much nicer. Yeah, hang on. Let me get some paper towels. Man, I kind of want to build something now so I can clamp it. Look at me. I haven't built anything in years. Well, anything of note. Look at that. Look at that clamp. Come on. This will be that end view thing, you know? Okay. I guess I can take down my other ones and use those for the before picture that I once again didn't take. How y'all remember to do that before you start on something? I pick something up, I dive right in. There's no thought. There's no thinking on my part. Just doing. Then you got these guys that do these beautiful before pictures, all the angles, then after, and I go, wow, look what they did. And I can't remember once to do that myself. All right, all the seal degreased. Let's get those handles sealed up. I'm about ready to call it a day. How about you? Baby. Okay. Little boil linseed oil for the finish. Boy. So glad y'all motivate me to get things done. Look at that. Hardly took no time at all. One of these days I'll get back and do a couple of items where I take them to the next level, and I keep saying that, but I get too bored. I go to the good enough stage. Probably shouldn't be saying that, But it's true. Anyway, I think they look good. All right, so let's talk about what we did here. We took these bar clamps, which were complete piles of rust, brought them back with a little bit of heat and a little bit of persistence, got these working. Got all the buildup off of them, cleaned up and sealed up the handles, and look at that, they're ready to go. They put my old ones to shame, so I might have to actually take those down and clean them up a little bit to match at least. But boy, oh boy. Now think about this. This guy moved into a house, got his shed, set it up to be his shop, and never even finished the setup phase before he passed away. It's fleeting, folks. It's very fleeting. Get out in your shop, pick up a hobby, do what you enjoy. Get a whiteboard, hang it on your wall, and do one thing you need to get done every day, or part of one thing, and give some time to yourself. You're in my age bracket, and we were brought up to do and not to enjoy. So get out there and enjoy, for me. And thank you for being here. If you need any more tips on how to bar clamp, I'm your guy. We'll see you next time, I hope. Bye. Thank you.